Hello and welcome to Thursday. Should have brought a prop for this one, but that's alright. Today I wanted to talk about a movie that I watched, one that was, I think still is actually in theaters, but released to streaming platforms and other ways to watch it at home. I think yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, something like that. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie. It was a surprising, I guess, announcement, seeing, like, oh, this is in development with all these strange picks for actors, but, watching it back, well, actually getting a chance to watch it, it's a really, really fun movie. If you're a fan, or have ever been a fan of the Mario series, one of the most iconic game series, even played a couple of games or grew up with one of the Nintendo consoles, you'll see a ton of references to a bunch of Mario history, which is super neat that they actually did that. It feels very similar to the quote-unquote original live-action movie from, I think it was 80s, late 80s, early 90s, around then. It's a really fun movie too. Illumination did a great job with it. I remember seeing a gripe that by minor spoiler, having Cranky Kong son be Donkey Kong as opposed to Donkey Kong Jr. technically erases him from canon. They could have fixed it by saying grandson or something like that, but I don't think they did too much research with that, and Nintendo probably let them just run wild with that anyway. You see a lot of familiar faces too, and familiar characters from the Mario universe. Quite a lot of Easter eggs. There's so many Easter eggs, so many references. Charles Martinet's in there. A bunch of. It's a fun movie. It's your generic Mario plot. It feels very basic. Save the princess, save your brother, save the world, something like that. That's how it feels, and that's kind of how it is. But seeing how they combine pretty much the history of like every single game that has been in the Mario franchise, at least mainline, is really incredible. I think one of my favorite characters is actually a Luma, which is weird to say, but it's so good. I realize I'm not the target demographic, but it's a really fun and charming movie for pretty much anyone of all ages, whether you grew up with the games, whether you're new to the series, whether you're a young kid, or somebody who, again, if you grew up with the series, you're probably up there in age, but even if you didn't, it's probably enjoyable for the older crowd as well. It's a nice, fun movie, charming, nothing too offensive, nothing like that would make you scream or anything. It's just a lot of fun, and that's really all we can ask for movies. Something that's fun, and well, at least for me, at least. If I enjoy it and have fun with it, then it's a worthwhile experience to me. Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough today. But briefly, this morning I went to the mechanic to drop off my mom's car for an oil change. I waited there, started reading a book in the meantime, so I think I might try to finish that this weekend. We'll see. Also, album of the day today was the Beatles' Abbey Road. Probably, I think this is like out of all the Beatles albums I've heard so far on this journey, might be the best one. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, calling here for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, later.